Ce motif me revient sans prévenir. Il s'accroche au...
Greetings and salutations, YouTube. You have reached the certified broadcast of the GrassRank Institute. To our friends in France and to everyone tuning in from home, bonjour à tous et à tous et bienvenue. I'm Dr. Michael Venn, Senior Turf Analyst.
Jusque dans le gris et ça prend toute la place. Zidane, Zidane, Zidane. Il passe en silence.
And to Morocco, to the Atlas Lions, and to everyone following from Rabat to Casablanca and every corner of the diaspora. Assalamu alaikum, wa marhaban bikum jamian. It is very good to have you with us. I'm Dr. Sarah Marrow, and together tonight we speak for the GrassRank Institute.
Your hand on my cheek, like a promise in the sand.
In the next few minutes, the team news, a few facts about our host city, the market's odds, and then the Institute's own scientifically certified verdict for this quarterfinal. Let's get started.
This is Institute Report number 97, a quarterfinal of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. France against Morocco, two nations that last met on this stage 4 years ago and did not part as equals. The Institute has reopened the file. It has been cleared for public release.
France versus Morocco, Match 97. Thursday, the 9th of July, at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, the venue FIFA files, this summer simply as Boston. The Gallic Rooster and the Lion of the Atlas weighed on the cold grass of New England. France arrive unbeat and unbothered. Morocco arrive unbeat and unfinished. And they have met only twice in all of history, with Morocco never once winning. Let's start with the team news. France come in perfect, 5 matches, 5 wins, 14 goals scored, only 2 conceded. Kylian Mbappé has 7 of them, which puts him on 19 World Cup goals for his career, 1 behind Lionel Messi's all-time record, and he does not look like a man who intends to stop. The only cloud over the camp is a booking. The French Federation has formally asked FIFA to rescind Michael Olise's yellow card before kick-off. Morocco, meanwhile, are unbeaten in 34 matches. Their last defeat was August of last year. Azzedine Ounahi arrives fresh off a 2-goal night against Canada, with Ismail Sabari their leading scorer. The noise is all on the French side. The calm is all on the Moroccan one. Our host city is Boston, though the match itself is 22 miles southwest, in Foxborough, Massachusetts, at the stadium FIFA has renamed, for the tournament, simply Boston. In ordinary life, it is Gillette Stadium, home of the New England Patriots, opened in 2002, seating around 65,000. And here is the detail the Institute cares about most. For the World Cup, its usual artificial surface was torn out and replaced with natural grass, grown specifically for these matches. It sits barely 30 meters above sea level on the cool Atlantic edge of New England. No altitude, no dome, no excuses, just grass, floodlights, and a July evening in Massachusetts. Now the bigger picture. France are, by consensus, the most complete team left in this tournament, the shortest price to lift the trophy, a side that has not so much won its matches as processed them. Morocco are the story the neutral wants, the first African nation ever to reach back-to-back World Cup quarterfinals, carried by one of the loudest traveling supports in the game. And hanging over all of it is Qatar. 4 years ago, the semi-final France won 2-0, the one Moroccan fans still insist should have had 2 penalties. Nobody inside that camp will use the word revenge. Everybody outside it will. The narrative belongs to Morocco. The pedigree belongs to France. So let's talk about the history, because there is barely any, and that is the point. France and Morocco have met only twice ever. Once in a 2007 friendly that finished 2-2. And once on the biggest night Morocco has ever had, the semi-final of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. France won that 1-2-0 Theo Hernandez inside 5 minutes, Kolo Muani late, with Mbappe's fingerprints on both. Morocco outplayed the scoreline and still went home. 2 meetings, 1 French win, 1 draw, and not a single Moroccan victory in the record. Tonight is the rematch the whole bracket was quietly waiting for. And the fans are already at war politely online. Moroccan supporters have turned the entire build-up into a single word: redemption, reposting the 2022 penalty appeals frame by frame, tagging FIFA, and promising Foxborough will sound like Casablanca. French fans, meanwhile, are mostly posting one number 19 and counting next to Mbappe's name, with the quiet confidence of people who have seen this film before and rather like the ending. One Moroccan account put the mood best: "We don't want revenge, we want the penalties." The Institute does not adjudicate penalties. The Institute adjudicates everything else.
Before we reach the markets, Dr. Marrow, a confession. I have now recertified the moisture retention protocol 3 times this week. 3. The grass in Foxborough is 4 weeks old. I have read its file more carefully than I have ever read my own lease.
Michael, the grass did not ask to be studied this closely. Neither, frankly, did I, but this is the Institute. We do not trust a lawn until it has been interviewed. Speaking of things under scrutiny, the markets have filed their opinion. Let's hear it and then correct it.
Markets then. The sportsbooks make France a firm favorite, around -175 to win inside 90 minutes, an implied probability near 64%. The draw sits around +285. Morocco, to win in regulation, drifts all the way out to +500. And simply to advance by any means, France are priced near -370, roughly a 79% chance of reaching the semi-final. The market, in short, looked at Morocco's unbeaten run and shrugged. The Institute rarely shrugs, but it did read the same numbers.
And the finer lines tell the same story from another angle. The total goals market opens at 2.5 with the under-favored. The books expect Morocco to strangle the tempo and keep this tight. Both teams to score leans toward no. And the one correct score the market keeps circling is France 2-0, the exact result from Qatar, priced around +650. Everyone, it seems, expects a controlled French evening. The Institute has now heard the market in full. And it would like to file a small disagreement.
Now the Institute's own reading. 7 coefficients in order. Section 1, Turf Composition Index. The Foxborough grass newly laid returns a moisture retention coefficient of 0.97 above our 0.95 threshold. A fast, true surface and one that rewards France's passing. Section 2, Kit Chromatography Profile. France in plain navy reads flat. Morocco's red, cut through with a green pentagram, returns a chromatic aggression coefficient of 1.12, the first mark of the night to Morocco. Section 3, Stadium Conditions Matrix. Elevation 28 meters. Sea level, open roof, cool Atlantic air, no altitude weighting, no dampener. Neutral ground. Section 4, Historical Precedent Layer. 1 World Cup meeting. France won it weighted as all World Cup stage history is by 3.2, decisively France. Section 5, National Symbolism Weighting. Here Morocco answers. The lion of the Atlas is an apex predator. The Gallic rooster, for all its noise, is not. 1.15 to Morocco. And now the two that matter most this deep in a tournament. Section 6, Group Stage Momentum. France group winners 9 points, a momentum differential of +1.40 over Morocco's to draw passage. France. Section 7, Elimination Readiness. France have won 18 of their last 21 World Cup knockout matches. Their coefficient, 0.88, is the highest left in the draw. The symbolism belongs to the lion. Very nearly everything else belongs to the rooster. The Institute has finished its reading and it will not hedge. By every measure of symbolism, the lion should devour the rooster tonight. The Institute has measured the other things too. Certified result, France 2, Morocco 1. Morocco's apex predator weighting earns them a goal, it does not earn them the tie. Composite confidence in France's advancement, 77.4%. The rooster is not built to survive the lion. Tonight, the coefficients insist that it does and that it crows last. Published without reservation. That is the Institute's certified reading of France against Morocco. The market may disagree. Moroccan supporters, I suspect, certainly will. Anomalous opinions are noted and filed.
But before it is filed, we want yours. Drop your prediction in the comments before kickoff. The panel of 3 reads every single submission. Yes, all of them. And if you fancy yourself an analyst, take the Institute's quiz and see how your own methodology holds up against ours.
Correct calls are logged permanently in the Institute's record. What precisely a correct call earns you, we are not at liberty to disclose. Rewards, where applicable, are determined solely by the Institute and communicated at its discretion. Please do not ask. It only lengthens the process. Dr. Marrow informs me that I have now said, published without reservation, in 97 consecutive reports.
97, Michael. I counted. I have reservations about without reservation. They are noted, and they are filed. Subscribe, and the Institute will meet you at every remaining fixture of this World Cup. Next, the quarterfinals roll on. For the GrassRank Institute, this has been Report 97. Scientia, Herba, Veritas.